Learning to handle a child is to learn to handle yourself. The child is yourself in a small body, and you are a child in a bigger body. You are a child, and the child is an adult. Both of you are prone to be programmed. There is the nature of acceptance of programming. There is the nature of absorption of illusions. And this is the similarity. The acceptance, the obedience, the belief, and the openness, superstitions, these are opening the gates to illusion, the programs, concepts to enter from the society and from the atmosphere. The non-questioning nature is common to both, to you and to the child. Unawareness is common to both, to you and to the child. This has to change. In you and in the child. The questions should arise in you and in the child, both. The awareness should elevate in you and in the child, both. This is how you and child are same. The absorption, when you pour water in a sponge, it absorbs the water. This is how we absorb the society. We absorb illusions, concepts, and programs. When somebody programs you, you just believe and obey, and you get programmed. The child behaves this way, and you also behave the same way, adults. When there is no question, you and child are same. When there is no awareness, you and child are same. It believes. So, the belief should go. The acceptance should go. The agreement should go. And questions should come up. Alertness should come up. Enquiry should come up. Thinking on own, thinking independently should come up. Watching independently should come up. The nature of discovering should raise in the child and in you. Discover. What? Discover. Why? Discover. How? Life is a science. The child and you both needs to understand the mechanism of society, what is happening in society. If you want to know what is happening somewhere, what is the first step? Reading a book? Asking somebody? No. You watch. If you want to know what is happening somewhere, you watch with your own eyes, with your own mind and awareness. Watch what is happening. Through all the past knowledge and watch what is happening. You will understand what is happening in society. And you will understand what's happening in you. Watch. Watch yourself and watch the society. Human society. The real society is the whole. The real society includes the mountains, the oceans, the deserts, the forests, the rivers, the waterfalls, the sky, the whole earth, stars, animals, birds, insects. You listen. It includes everything. That's the real society. The human society is running a caste system. It's a cult, human society. It's a cult. They are just living with themselves and they have negated, deleted the rest of the world. It's a cult. Selfish cult. Self-obsessed cult. Desire-driven cult. Greed-driven cult. It is a germ. Human mind is a germ, a virus that's eating up the rest of the earth. Human mind is a disease that's attacking the earth and rest of the species. So, watch what is happening in you and around in society. You have to watch, and the child also have to watch. When you watch, when you're alert, you don't get cheated. Cheating is not just about money. It's not just about a piece of land. Cheating, corruption can happen mentally, psychologically. Exploitation can happen mentally, psychologically. It begins there. When you're not alert, you get cheated. When the child is not alert, it gets cheated. When you don't question, when you believe, you get cheated. When the child doesn't question and the child is not alert, it gets cheated. It is common. You have the common consciousness. The size of the body doesn't matter. You are not an adult and it is not a child. The size of the body, forget it. The same consciousness, psychologically. The same need to live, the same need. Intelligence and awareness are the same needs to live without suffering. You need intelligence and awareness, the same need child has and you have. Be alert, be intelligent. Help him to be alert. You help yourself to be intelligent, unaware, and aware, right? There is not any method to handle a child. Even to handle yourself, there is no method. Handling yourself is handling the child. Handling the child is handling yourself. You are the child, and the child is you. You both are one, psychologically one. You question. When the child sees question is important, when he realizes the question is important, he will question. When he sees you question, when he sees you aware, you are aware, the atmosphere of questions and awareness will help him. When he questions and when he is alert, wherever he goes, he takes that fragrance, he takes that light, and his atmosphere at home needs that light of awareness and the questioning consciousness. The inquiring consciousness must be present at home. The blind belief, the blind agreement, obedience, to others' thought and one's own thought has destroyed millions of lives in the human history. This is an evolution. There is a need to question one's own thought and others' thought. You need to inquire the thoughts that come into your own mind and also others' mind, not believe both. Because your thought is just the result of others' thought in the past. Your mind has been downloaded from the past, from others' minds. So, alertness to your own thought and others' thought. And the child should also need to be alert to others' thoughts and his own thought. There is no separate method, you see, to handle a child. Same. You and child are one. Not only your child. Forget this your. This your is an obsession, and any obsession will spoil the child. When you think your child, you will destroy the child. It is the humanity. It is the human consciousness. And it is a life. A body, life energy, and this human mind. This is it, and this is you. Your evolution helps people around you evolve. Being alert to one's own thought and the thoughts of others. Inquiring one's own thought and thoughts of others is an evolution in human consciousness. It's an evolution in the brain. When you're aware, you don't exploit. You don't harm this earth, and you don't harm any life on the earth. Psychologically, you don't harm. You make right responses. You live in the right way. You discover the right way of life when you are aware. And you help the child live in an intelligent way, right way. When you know the intelligent living, and you are a learning resource for this human society. You are a teacher to yourself, and you can help others. You can help your child help himself and help others. This is the true education. This is the education. The education is learning to live. Learning about oneself, about the society, learning about what is happening to oneself and what is happening to society is education. The end of education is the freedom from the mind that is born out of society. Freedom is the basic need of man, of every child and you. And only one can give freedom to oneself.